Hey cruisers, we're actually inside the house today. It's raining and we're trying to get some work done. I'm trying to put everything back together now, so when I put it in the cab, I don't have to do all the little pieces that take so much time. So pretty much I'm doing now the windscreen wipers. As you see, I already done this one. I just have to push this into position. So I wanted to show, I had questions in regards to this and I didn't know where each thing went, what part to order. So just so people have that knowledge and it's easy and accessible. These washers are the original ones, but apparently they are not being produced and manufactured anymore. So it's very hard to actually find them. I looked everywhere, couldn't find them, but I did find these, which this is the part number, which is 85185-25040. So they go first. So pretty much it goes, the pin goes through and then this guy will go there, and that will be like a seal to it. I'm not going to use the old one because it's pretty smashed, and then the squished, not smashed. And then after that we have the washer, which is this guy, which is the 90209-12002, and that guy goes, try to open and hold this from the bottom so it stays at the right place. That guy goes over the top like that, and obviously the nut goes in and holds everything into place. If I can get this right so we don't have a huge long video. And once that's in place, you will be using these guys. I don't have the part number with me, and this kind of just protects everything and gets the water to stay away from everything, or keeps it sealed. So it's a little bit flatter, but that's the way it looks. I'll have to push it into place once it's done. And then pretty much once you have that into place, wiper goes in. These are the code for the blade wiper. I brought these brand new. I actually bought these from Mr. Landcruiser. He just had them in stock, replacing these. Just because these didn't even have the rubber, so I decided just to buy the whole blade. I believe these used to be black. The person that had it before me, I bought them used. Just send the whole thing down and just scrub the paint off, and then pretty much gave it that look, which I prefer. Another thing that I wanted is, oh, here we go. These are the nuts. These will go over the top of everything. Pretty much this locks everything into place once the wiper is in, and you can see that they have a little flange groove there, and I believe that's what has the locking mechanism to lock it into place. That will go here. And then on this, a lot of people ask me in regards to Chinese parts for the panels, and this is a great example, and I think it's what everybody struggles with. I had this repainted. Mine was way too far gone, had way too much rust, and then I had this refurbished, send it out to someone. They checked everything, made sure all the soldering was good to go. I'm using different screws than everybody else. I'm sticking to these screws everywhere. I just order the correct sizes. I'm not sure about length, but I'm putting these pretty much everywhere in the car. So I have the Hicks, and then I also have the Phillips. That way, if I have any issues, of which I have had many, of the Phillips going bad, I use a different tool in order to get it out instead of having, a bolt stuck into place. But this is the issue that I think everybody also has, is that you'll see here, this one will line up perfectly, but the top one, it's a little bit off, and just that little tiny bit allows it for it not to go into place the way it should, and that's definitely never a good thing. So I'm going to try to do it, and then I'll do a video after once I'm done. I'm just going to try to file it down just a tiny bit here to be able to fit that screw in, and I will see how it looks once I'm done. So another thing that I would recommend to people is, as much as you can, to buy the OEM parts, because you won't have any of the issues. For the rubbers, I stuck with all pretty much OEM. This is the part number. This is the packing that goes behind and around this in order for water and stuff not to get through. I thought that definitely needed original for here because, as people know, These seem to get a lot of rust around the corners of this this area, and I'm just trying to avoid that for the future. Definitely want to keep this vehicle for many years. I'll keep you guys updated. We'll do a second part when everything is put together. All right, cruisers, this is the finale. This is how it's going to look once we install it back on the vehicle. You can see we got the light bar in, we got the chromed windshield wipers. Finally got this installed with the little motor under it. I'll turn it up so you guys can see. I think it looks awesome.